Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down an incredible Shopify store that does over $20 million per year in revenue with only 83 employees, which is actually pretty impressive. And we're going to break down their marketing, their store, their website design, their brand identity, which will be a key component in their success, as well as their traffic sources and things of that nature. And that's it. Let's get right into it. So, the store is called 12th Tribe. And what's interesting about this store is that similar to a lot of the successful Shopify stores, at least in the top 100 Shopify stores, it's a fashion store. So fashion is just an incredible niche that seems to be recession proof, that seems to be standing the test of time. And it really does make sense when you think about it. We put clothes on our bodies, but every year, every season even, the types of clothes that we use change. Therefore, this is an evergreen niche. It's something that people will always be looking for, the new trending thing. In the Academy Lab, which is our research community, we talk a lot about trends. As you see right here, we have a lot of research that we do. And this is one of those things that is good to keep in mind. We actually browse through a lot of different successful stores, and you'd be surprised at how many are actually in the fashion space. Now, this one, as you see through store leads, we found they're doing $2 million a month in revenue. And through SimilarWeb, we can see that their traffic is only going up, actually. So as you see, they got 255,000 visitors, which is pretty big. And their average order value is pretty big as well. They're mainly targeting the US. So 94% US traffic. That's really impressive. And a lot of it is through search and organic search, which is more than most brands out there right now, at least the ones that we regularly review. So what does that tell you? It tells you a little bit about the power of Google Ads, because search really means Google. But as you see, it also means Pinterest nowadays. Actually, 61% of their social traffic comes from Pinterest. And then the rest is through Facebook ads. So this is a pretty normal distribution, I would say, for a fashion brand that is really smart, because Pinterest is something you should be taking advantage of due to their viral, or not viral, but at least consistent nature when it comes to organic traffic. So this is actually a brilliant strategy, is to do, for example, for your Facebook ads, do mainly, or for ads, paid ads, do mainly Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. Super smart. That's one of the most powerful engines for paid traffic. But then for your organic efforts, do Pinterest. So post all of your products on Pinterest, post a ton of images on Pinterest every single day. Hire a VA to do this if you need to, style guides, whatever you need to do. And in 6 months, you're going to be surprised at how much of a difference that will make for your business. And then, of course, they have the Google Display Network. So they're doing a lot of Google ads, like I mentioned. This is their top search ad. So for those of you that run Google, as you see, it's very simple. It's just 12th Tribe, women's dresses, online fashion boutique designed for the girl on an adventure. Lifestyle fashion you can wear around the world. So this is the brand identity component that I touched on in the intro of this video. That is exactly their target demographic and their brand identity, designed for the girl on an adventure. That is so much more powerful than you think. And they're exemplifying that through all of their product images. I mean, even through their product designs as a whole. These are, pretty standout pieces of clothing, I would say. And in almost every picture, the women here are in a really cool background, in a really cool sort of like landscape or a historical landmark. That's super cool, in a cool bar. So this is the lifestyle that they're trying to appeal to. And this is very powerful, because you may be thinking, when you look at a successful fashion store, at least this is what I think, how can there be so many successful fashion brands? And the reason why is because they're not all exactly the same. In fact, some of them go for completely different types of women. And this one, as I mentioned, goes for the lifestyle of adventure. That's the women that they're going after. And of course, another thing is, women and just people in general, we go through cycles in life, through evolutions. So sure, maybe somebody may not feel adventurous today, but maybe this weekend they will. So they may shop on this brand. you see what I mean? It's a little bit deeper than just about a particular product. It's also about who the product is for and the lifestyle behind it. And as soon as you start learning about those things, you will be able to reach much bigger revenue figures. Obviously, at the beginning, it's not entirely relevant if you're just testing products. But if you want to commit to a brand, these are definitely things that you want to start thinking about. And it's kind of interesting to me how much we can learn from just SimilarWeb. Like I said, we kind of broke down an entire fashion brand strategy in like 5 minutes today. And that's really the power of the internet. That's what I do this for. If you want to get more research like that, if you want to connect with me, as you see, everyone's saying good morning in the Akemi Lab. This is just a really cool community about learning. It's kind of like a university campus in a way. I learned that Harvard research sells like 200 million worth of business research every year, and that's what inspired the Akemi Lab. I hired researchers and we publish the research, but it's for $50 a month, and I'm actually active in there as well. And we have coaches and just a bunch of stuff. It's really cool, so check it out. And if you have a brand and you need Google ads, because as you see, they're doing pretty well with organic and paid search, fill out our form at akemi.co. We'll help you with that. And that's really about it. My cat's crying at the door, so I gotta go. Peace.